I seen a tweet from Kieran Tierney today saying he was absolutely gutted, beyond gutted, I think he was saying. A shame for lad, he's one of our big time players as well. I mean, Andy, can I ask you at this point? I mean, our whole formation under Clark has been built to accommodate Tierney and Robertson. When you take Tierney out of that, does the formation remain the same, or do you think he's got to tweak it, or how do you see it, Andy?
I mean, I just think back to that opening game at the Euros last 3 years ago at Hampden, and when Tierney was out of that game, and they had to go to a sort of more orthodox, 3 proper centre backs, and it just didn't really seem to. It lacked the purpose, as you say, that dovetailing aspect to Robertson and Tierney sort of working together, underlapping, overlapping, doing that left hand side. I think that's the whole purpose of the tactic, is to be able to get the two of them in the park, but also to have them working together doing that left hand side. So for me, I think I'd be tempted to go back to a back four. I think it just simplifies it. It would allow you to get, our main strength is in the midfield. It would allow you to get another one of your better players on the park in the area where we're strongest. So, but understand, they obviously tried the back four a couple of times in the warm-up games, and it never really seemed to quite click. And obviously trying to change tactics mid-tournament isn't ideal either, but just based on how key Tierney is to that whole system, I think just it loses its main purpose when he's not available.
I agree with that, Andy, but I'm not sure that we should change. I was the first one when Kieran Tierney wasn't available at the start of the Euros. Why are we sticking with 5 then? Because that's bespoke, designed in order to get these 2 players into the team, Tierney and Robertson. For me, at that point, it just felt as if what we're doing here is putting in one of our lesser talented players into this lineup and sacrificing one of the better ones, just to stick with a system which is designed for 2 players. I kind of think we've grown a little bit since then. I was very impressed actually with Scott McKenna when he came on the other night. At one point, he popped up almost like a left winger, and you're thinking, I think this boy has actually sat and studied how this system works when Kieran Tierney's in it, and he was trying to replicate what Tierney gives the team with these kind of forward runs. I think we stick, and one of the other reasons for sticking for me is, and the most important reason of all, I think that gives you the opportunity to get James Forrest into the starting lineup as right wing back, and I think we're crying out for it.